And then the runway challenge for this week was Canadian tuxedo, aka denim on denim on denim.
Yes, who would have known that a Canadian tuxedo is a denim? They gave a whole backstory of it. Who was it? Was it Bing Crosby?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he just showed up and he wasn't in his formal attire. He was in denim, and they were like, all right, we're like, so that became known as the Canadian tuxedo. And we've seen this on the runway a bunch of times, like denim, like theme and stuff, but it's Canadian tuxedo. Let's see what these bitches brought to the runway, and we're gonna do stand it or ban it.
First up, we got Scarlett Bobo. Scarlett Bobo was really fun. I really enjoyed this outfit. The poofy sleeves is something that I always like think is like super like elegant, kind of like high fashion. I know she wanted to show the judges some versatility, and I think Bobo did really well with that. So in the game of stand or ban it, I'm gonna stand it.
Yes, I think she looked great. I'm gonna stand it as well. Stand it, and she looked great. Her look was good. Like, it was good, and like we've seen denim on a lot of the seasons now. So like you kind of have to like reinvent the wheel at this point. But she looked great. So stand it, stand it, stand it.
Next up, we had Ilona Burley. I actually really enjoyed Ilona's look, like through and through. Actually, this is probably one of my, no, actually, it's not my favorite Ilona look because the one where she had like the poodle Cerberus moment going on was really freaking cool. But I liked this moment for her. It was like the full like denim suit with like this cute wig with the baby hairs. And then I know like the judges were giving her shit for like her ass being out. For me, as somebody who struggled with my body basically my entire life, being told that I was ugly, and then now getting to the point where I love my body, I say if you are happy with your body and proud of it, show it off, girl. Stan it.
Stan it, girl. All right. Well, yeah, show off your ass. I'm gonna ban it. However, show off your ass, girl. Like they did go in hard on her, and they were like, you need to put some makeup on that. This episode, I feel like the judges actually went a little hard, like on all of them. Little petty comments or something like that. But as far as the look, I don't know. Like, I loved her makeup was great. Like, she's always done actually really good mugs. Like, she's really good at it. I just didn't think, I personally didn't like the look. And then when she turned over and her bare ass was out, and they were like, you should put some makeup on that ass.
A little full coverage foundation may have helped you out.
So. Sorry, girl.
All right, next we got Miss Bella. Bitch on arrival. And bitch on arrival she was. I loved the wings because they have this kind of like tattered, like filth, like it has like some sort of like Dracula aesthetic to it in a way. And that's kind of one of the things that really made me enjoy it because they weren't like beautiful angelic wings. They were like destroyed, like frayed, like denim wings, and something about it just made it really fun for me. The wig was cute. The rest of the outfit, I was just kind of like, However, for me, I know the judges didn't like the wings. I, however, liked the wings, so I'm gonna stand it.
All right. So yeah, the judges had a lot of issues with this concept. And Tom Green, he called his mother and he was like, I have wings and I was in grade school and I had the same wings or whatever. I was wind, right? He said I was wind in the play or something. But like somebody said, who said, I think it was Brooklyn, they said like it looks like you're at the end of a like EDC festival or something like that. I'm gonna ban this look. I didn't really get it. Like, it brings me back to when who else had like a wing moment? Like, I know Courtney Act had a wing moment.
Courtney Act actually had like the wings.
But hers looked great because like she paid for them, of course. Didn't Kenya had a wing moment? I know how she made these, and I didn't care for them. So I mean I could make those. Steve, we have a project. We're gonna make those tomorrow. I'm like, got it.
We'll make some wings tomorrow, girl. I'm gonna get back to San Diego.
Sorry, girl. Wings. Sorry, girl. Fly away.
Next up, we got Jimbo. So, like I said so many times before, I love every single fucking thing that Jimbo does. And this like Lee Bowery inspired like denim jumpsuit moment with the mask, with the ponytail coming out of the material up here at the top, like I was just like, again, super fascinated with what Jimbo's doing. This was my favorite look of the week, I want to say. So I'm gonna double stand this one. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand it as well. Let's stand this look. She looked great. It was very club kid. Like, let's go back to the fucking Arcalite and party with all those bitches. She looked great. The only thing I will say, I mean, it was a great look. The only thing I will say, I think there was a little bit, the proportion was a little bit weird on my opinion.
Yeah.
Like with her, did you notice like the tits were like a little, I mean, you can never have big enough tits, but like I could, like I was looking like, and I was like, the proportions, like, but it was great. I stand it. Like she's amazing. But I mean, that's nitpicky at this point. But yeah, so
Miss Rita Baga. Okay, so let me start off by saying, I will start off with the good things, things that I loved. Rita's makeup, amazing, gorgeous, elegant, loved all of it. The wig, also perfect. Oh my god. It gave me like the judges were saying, kind of like pink vibes. The outfit itself, I was not into, and the reveal, like I said before, is becoming a crutch. And I'm kind of over it. So you know what? I'm gonna ban it. Sorry, Rita.
So I understand. Yeah, I get it. Like when she came out, like, and then she took off a sleeve. Ooh, and she took off another sleeve. Ooh, and then she took off like a skirt or something, right? And then Brooklyn read her. She was like, "If you don't have an ass pad or something," I'm like, "Oh yeah." Like it was like flat, and I actually want to ban this as well. Like I didn't think it was the best concept, but I thought her makeup looked great, and her hair and makeup looked great.
Totally. Agreed. And next we got Priyanka. So I really enjoyed this look from Priyanka. It was really fun. It like gave me like Rihanna vibes in a way. I don't know. Whatever this day is and whatever the inspiration was for it, it worked. I love it. I'm gonna stand it.
Yes, I'm gonna stand it too. They give her a really hard time on the runway as well. They were like, it's like at this point you should be a little elevated. Like I think it's a little bit simple, honestly, but I think it's a clean look. It is a clean look, and if you guys follow her on Instagram, like she reposted the look. Did you see that, Steve? Like she reposted the look with like the big hair. So like she elevated the look, of course. But I thought it was a good look. I mean, yeah. So
I love Priyanka a lot. She's been one of my favorite queens this season. Next up, got Miss Lemon. And
Limon.
here's the thing about this look. At first, I enjoyed it. I looked at it from afar. It looked cool. I began to pay attention to little details in it. And I was like, okay, there's one little thing here that I don't like. I like the kind of like almost like harness style that she had with like the bra that she had going on. So that was pretty cool for me. But there were just like little elements that it should have somehow added up, but it didn't for me. And I love Lemon and everything she's been doing in the competition so far, except for week 1. I'm gonna ban this one. I'm sorry, girl.
No, you could ban and I'm gonna stand. I think I like this look. It was definitely a little bit arts and craftsy, at that point. But like, I still thought she looked great. Like she had that neon hair, and she walked down that runway, and she served it, honey. Like she sold the look. So I thought it was great. Like they went hard on her, and I liked it. So who was safe and who was not safe, Steve? Let's see.
Okay, so I already said before how I felt about Rita Baga, doing the bilingual English and French thing as a crutch, and fun, cool girl, wonderful, love that journey for you. Not really. I feel like the win should have gone to Jimbo.
Exactly. I was shocked when they said, Rita, you won. I was like, what? From what? Like she said like 2 lines.
Ugh,
I don't know. But obviously, like, like we have so many people, so many friends like have done Drag Race. So like clearly what we see on TV is a fraction of what they do. And so maybe she did more. I don't know. But like what we saw, I didn't get why Rita Baga won. I didn't get it. But congratulations, girl. Good for you, Rita Baga.
Congratulations, girl.
But
Congrats.
but I thought Jimbo should have won. Exactly. Yeah, totally. They asked on the runway, who do you think should be out of the competition? Who do you think should be out? Because that's what they talk. Out of the competition. And they all, half of them put Lemon under the bus, right? They threw her. And then the other half put Leona. And what'd you think about that? I don't know.
I mean, I disagreed. This is honestly one of the episodes that I feel like every episode I disagree with a lot of things, like even more and more. And this one for me, like I said, I don't agree with the fact that Rita Baga should have won. I feel like she was the bottom for me. Honestly, she should have been in the bottom 3. So the fact that all these girls were jumping on Lemon, I feel like a lot of them jumped on her because she won the mini challenge and because like she did the pairings to the groups, and maybe some of them who said her name didn't work so well with their groups. Same name. Anyway, it was just really stupid to me.
Stacey said it best.
Yeah. So
Stacey said they all want Lemon to go because she is competition. And I think that's exactly it. Maybe they all hated her runway. I liked it, but she did so good this whole
Lemon, like I said,
competition.
I think
she's doing good.
This to her on Twitter, and she actually liked what I said. I said Lemon has been the Dahlia Black. Dahlia Black was on Dragula of the competition for me because I started off not liking her at all, and then she grew on me rapidly.
Right.
So,
like a rash. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. But then when they all picked Leona, like I thought that was very valid. Like, yeah, like she should, yeah. Like she needs to get sent home.
Yeah.
So she was in the bottom with Boa.
Ilona and Bo were in the bottom, which I was shocked. And during it was a beautiful song to do. Especially talking about what Boa talked about her sexual assault story, which is terrifying. As a sexual assault survivor myself,
she had a really vulnerable story in the workroom, and I'm sure so many of us can relate to it. Like she had an experience when she took somebody home, and she had a bad experience. Like they hit her, they stole her money, her wallet, and she was vulnerable enough to do that. It was very good to talk about because like we don't talk about that a lot, and especially with like the queens. Like I mean, I know we have a lot of shit going on like in every community and stuff, but like with queens, like when a guy can come up to us. I mean, we've all been there. Like they can come up to us and they can get very under our skin and shit, and like they want to, they want, what are you doing next? Do you want to go like and it could turn out a bad way, and that's what happened. And she was vulnerable enough to talk about it, and I think it's an eye opener to, I mean, just everyone. Like you never know, like if you meet somebody the night of and you want to take him home, like I don't know.
Yeah. So it was like in a way, like it wasn't even planned, but this song ended up working out great for that. I'm sorry, I got a little emotional.
Well, no, and like, but this is for everybody watching. Like, it is. We've all known, like, we've all had experiences in that point, like, But she was vulnerable enough to talk about it, and then she shared pictures, and I think she really came through with the song.
Yeah. I send my love out to Boa. Like, sending you so much. I love what Boa did the entire competition. And I just send my love out to them for even sharing this, because this is something very difficult to talk about, especially like on like a platform like national TV. Girl, like damn. So much respect, so much love for Boa.
So she was with Leona.
Miss Ilona. And I almost feel like Boa just like let Ilona win in a way. Like she didn't go as hard as she really should have for this part. And I was like, girl.
I agree.
But good things happen as they do. Ilona did very well during the lip sync, which I applaud her for.
Ilona did great. I mean, the song, I don't think the song was like, it was like it's not like a dancey song, like, but Ilona did her thing, and when I was watching it, I was like, oh, okay, now she's going. And Boa was just kind of just standing there, and she was like, yes. you know, and like, So who ended up going home?
Unfortunately, Boa ended up going home, which I was very sad about. Oh my god, Boa was honestly like in my top 4, maybe top 5 for the competition. She said that she did not come here to make friends. She came to make lasagna, and I love lasagna. So yeah, girl,
I came here to make lasagna.
Boa was a great character. She got sent home, but according to the lip sync, like she didn't do as well as Alona, like at all. Yeah. Like Alona, and I was very surprised with Alona delivering as good as she did. Like, you know, like she was, yeah. So I get it. And but I did like Boa, and it's gonna be sad to see her go. But bye, girl, you're gone.
She'll do amazing things. Honestly, I'm not worried about her. I know Boa is very talented. I've been following that bitch on Facebook. We've been friends, like I said, on Facebook for a minute, and I love everything of her drag and body. It's just Boa's amazing. Boa's an artist.
So goodbye, girl. And then how many? We got what?
Oh my god,
6 left?
6
girls left. 6. Yeah, that's also a good number if you want to work in the morning. That's a very good number, actually. So yeah, so we got 6 girls left, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with the 6 girls, actually. Like, they're very all standout.
Yeah, I think it's a very good cast, honestly. The only, God, I'm gonna probably say this next episode too, but I just don't understand the hype that like the judges like love Rita Baga, and I'm like, she's cool, but not crazy about her.
Well, maybe I'm saying, like, we don't, maybe they see what we don't see, because, you know, like,
true.
All our people who've been on the show, like, they film, and then we see this. But yeah, I get it. Like, I don't know, like, Rita Bag or what, like, I don't know. Like, that outfit on the runway, no, I don't know the fuck. I don't know. But, like, the judges have been on a fucking good one. They're all on their periods or something, because they've been on a good one. They've been very, like, just critical, like snatchy, like I'm like, what the fuck? You see how they blow, like they need to blow a fucking nut before they get on stage or something. Like shit.
Girl, done.
But so yeah, so we got 6 girls left, and we will be back next week with our recap of what episode? 7?
Number 7.
Yeah.
Lucky 7.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching our Drag Race Roundup. My name's Erica Fox.
And I'm Captain Steve, signing off. Good night, beautiful people. All right,
we'll see you soon. Mwah. Love you guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Drag Race Roundup, where we talk about episode 6. I'm Erica Fox, everyone.
I'm Captain Steve.
And we have so much to talk about tonight, don't we, Steve?